All right, folks. Haven't made a video in a while, so I figure I will. Looks like we got 4/10 of rain here overnight. Seems like we keep getting rain and it won't quit. I mowed about 30 acres of hay yesterday, though. 5 of it was alfalfa and 10 of it was some thick waterways, and then the rest was some thinner stuff. But it'll be okay. Should all dry out. Got a pretty good week of dry ahead of us, and it was all green when it got rained on, so should be good. So first little update, white 2105, just got it this spring. It has developed issues, and I believe it needs the cab pulled on it, and I believe that there's a pan between here and here, and that pan has a hole in it, bypassing all the hydraulic oil into the rear end. So that thing is laid up for the summer. If anybody wants to buy it, it's for sale. If not, then I'm gonna fix it and probably repaint the whole thing and make it into a really nice little tractor. But today, gonna be taking the M, have top off oil on it. Gonna take the M up to another farm and hook it onto a bar rake and leave it there, and then I'm gonna take 784 and my hay mower home. Well, out here on the Ford 7000, raking rake today. This stuff was mowed. It's rough ground. Stuff was mowed Monday. Today's Wednesday. So we're hoping to bale this evening, or I'm hoping to bale this evening. Kind of being choosy with what I rake. I want it to be clean. There's milkweed and some other junk around here. So I've been picking up the rake every so often and, you know, trying not to rake the bad stuff. Because all this, most of this anyway, is going to be for sale. But anyway, spots like that won't be able to bale yet today. But most of this will go. Just going around bales. Well, we're up here in the 1486, round baling some of the stuff that I had raked earlier today with the V-rake. Picking and choosing, testing moisture. That's pretty much what we're doing. So you have the 567 deer behind. Windows are dirty, but that's all right. That's what we're doing. Well, we got the baler and accumulator in the field for pretty much the first time actually functioning right. Still might need a little bit of work done to it, but for now it seems like it's working halfway decent, which is very exciting. That thing is not cheap to put together, and I'm glad that it's working. Got the grapple, 7. Got the first stack on the wagon. Winter must have gotten too wet. Looks like they'll be getting ready to dump a bundle of bales in just a couple of seconds. Hopefully they put down before he makes his turn, so they all stay together. Yep, there they go. And back down again. Heck yeah, that thing's awesome. Well, out here getting some odds and ends done at the farm before we really start raking today. Hoping to get, I don't know, 20-25 acres baled today. Baled 50 squares last night and 8 round bales, and they kind of started to do a little bit of sweating, so I took and put 3 stacks on the gooseneck and 2 stacks on that hay rack, and let them sit out in the sun and cook until we need the hay racks and gooseneck later on this evening. But I got the 3-point gooseneck carrier put on the 95 because I'm going to use that for that gooseneck while we're just here around the farm and in the field here at the farm. Got to get that other hay rack. It's on the other side of the white cleaned off. I got to probably get the white moved. But for the most part, we got the shed cleaned out, ready to put the first row of bales in the back. Looks like we might be able to fit 7 stacks high by 50 bales a stack. So whatever that is, you do the math. But got the 784 running the grapple. Worked great yesterday. Hopefully it keeps working great. I have my homemade skid steer quick attach on here. Been kind of modifying that as we go because it kind of has issues every now and then. Just because I am not a skid steer quick attach builder. Alright, figured I'd film a little more of how first cut hay is going. This field is rough as a cob. I got the V-rake on right behind the John Deere 4030. Currently doing some light testing with the 4030 to make sure it's good to go again back on the square baler. Since I had a hiccup with it last week or whatever, had that square baling, about 150 bale done, and had a nasty oil leak on the front of the engine, so stopped. And this tractor's new to us this year. It's not even ours, to be quite honest. We're just borrowing it because needed another cab tractor and needed one with closed center hydraulics to run that bale accumulator. But it developed an oil leak from most likely the front cover bolts being loose is what we found out. And I'm trying to do this all one-handed. It's a good thing I brought the V-rake today, so at least I got raised and lowered. But we're up here on this 60-acre field. We're on our 3rd section of it that we're trying to get done here. Some of this stuff you can't really mow because, well, that's friggin' marsh. But nice, beautiful field. Over that way was pretty thin when we baled it. I still need to pick up all those bales yet. Been a little busy, but it'll be okay. Back on the row. But anyway, we got the front cover bolts tightened up, and decided that we wanted to do some light duty with it before it goes back to square baling. So, pulling the V-rake. Alright, back here where I took video raking the other day in the John Deere. We're out here in the 1486 round baling, making some really pretty bales. Just kind of an update. Sam came up here the other day to start picking up round bales and broke the bale spear off the tractor, so now I got to go back when I'm done here tonight, put the bale spear back on the tractor again. Otherwise all these would be off the field, but you know, you can kind of see a bale off in the distance. It's tipped up. Yeah, that's the one he lost. So just fun days of farming, but we're running along. We're running pretty decent here. Having a few minor issues here and there, but I think for the most part we're getting stuff handled.